Guardians of the Galaxy Vol.3 is finally out 5 years after the second movie, and critics and audiences all seem to be loving it. Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb are giving it 81 and 84%. Will Fisher gave it a 5 out of 5, saying it's one of the best movies since No Way Home, Endgame, and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I gotta wonder, what am I missing? Did everybody else see something different? Did I walk into the wrong theater? I mean, I get it. People are saying that they're tired of every superhero movie being the same. I mean, Ant-Man was boring and uninspired, and even Thor Love and Thunder couldn't recapture the humor and charm that made Ragnarok so special. But even still, I believe this is a complete overcorrection. I mean, how can you go from this I'm very popular, y'all to this? The decision to go from a space adventure movie to a game where you play as a crab just makes no sense to me. I mean, first of all, it's called Guardians of the Galaxy. This game isn't even in space. It's on a beach somewhere no one gives a shit about. And second of all, it doesn't even have any of the same characters. Like, instead of Star-Lord or Groot, you just play as a crab with a gun. You have so many cool characters like Gamora, Yondu, John C. Reilly, and Eon, the Living Planet. And you get rid of all those guys, and we're left with this stupid crab. I just don't know what Chris Pratt was thinking here. I think he just needs to stick to playing Mario, because clearly he doesn't understand Guardians anymore. Now, I don't want to be all negative, so I'll tell you guys what I like about the movie. Now, all the guns are fun. You can see they let you use a rocket launcher, which is clearly a reference to Rocket Raccoon, who was actually in the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies. You got this guy in the shop, Tony, who's a big crab who sells you things, and you can steal health from his Guardian. I think he was an excellent addition to this game. For some reason, they brought on this guy, the guy who directed Crab Rave, to replace James Gunn. I mean, the end product's not that good, but I think he was working with what he did, what the studio wanted of him. I mean, the movie's still an open beta, so I'm not going to hit on it too much, but I still think it's got a long way to go for it to measure up against some of Marvel's best projects. On to the story. Now, there may be spoilers if you haven't seen or played the new Crabs of the Galaxy title, and to be honest, I just don't know what Iron Man was thinking here. I mean, there was none of the great music or chemistry between characters that the other movies are known for. The only thing that Marvel kept consistent was the villain. As we can see here, the big bad was Red Skull's brother, King Skull. He's of course in charge of the slug enemies, and I must say, it's a real step down from Thanos. As a villain, he doesn't pose a real threat to the heroes, and unlike his brother, as you can see, the new Guardians of the Galaxy kill him in almost a minute. Him, like a lot of other characters, have seen some really poor design choices. Like this character here, I mean, they aren't even standing up the right way. I honestly don't know how this got past the people at Marvel. The movie features a parkour mode, which feels very clunky, you know. Sometimes you have a speed boost, sometimes you just fall off. I think it just needs a bit more CGI to help it feel a bit more natural, so that the player can really immerse themselves in the role of the Crab of the Galaxy. Honestly, I don't see why this movie's getting a lot of praise. I think Marvel has a long way to go with Guardians of the Galaxy 4. And I'm giving this one a 2 out of 5. Step it up, Marvel.